Hello YouTube, it's Tony, and welcome to episode 8 of my flipping series. Now this is going to be the episode when I finally get a bond. I mean, people have really seemingly lost interest in this flipping series as I notice, but hopefully this episode will actually revive some viewer base. Wow, this almost instantly bought for 15 mil when I tried to put this offer here. Anyhow, behold, this moment is about to arrive. I'm gonna finally redeem this for one membership package. Yes. Finally. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, let's go. 10 mil starting cash. Let's go. There we go. Right here. 14 days of membership. Yeah, you'll notice that I'm receiving small partials in this Posey Pete letter. Please, can I bank this, please? Are you kidding? I can't bank this? Okay, fine, I'll just destroy it then. Just so I just don't break the rules. Alright, so here we go. I just occupied all my GE slots for the subjugation and bandos. As you can see right here, this is almost 10 mil worth of items I'm gonna buy. I basically set them 5% under GE price, and I'm planning to sell them 5% over. So let me see just how long this is gonna take to buy and sell. Hopefully not that long because I heard they're very good profit. So there we go. The first completed buy offer was Bando's helmet, and I'm just going to sell for 5% over the GE price. Yes, there we go. The first complete flip for the... yes, there we go. The first complete flip for the Gloves of Subjugation. Now that is a pretty good margin. Almost 200k. Actually a little bit over 200k. Yes, this is a big step forward. Alright, so for the ones that didn't buy or sell, I'm just actually going to change the offers and kind of like lower it by 50k or even raise it for the ones that are not buying. So after a couple hours, let's see where I'm at. I just bought the Garb of Subjugation and sold the Bandos helmet. So here's my flip history, as you can see right here. I made pretty decent margins out of this. It's like 300k profit every flip, which is pretty nice, eh? I think doing this is actually a pretty good flip, to be honest. Although sometimes the ones that are like priced much lower, like the ones that are under 1 mil, those have much lower margins, making it less than 100k every flip. I mean, it's not so bad, but at the same time, I can't really expect that much considering how much cash I have. For some reason, I was able to instantly buy a Virtus book, but they do have a buy limit of 5 every 4 hours, meaning someone can easily steal my margin. Either way, I'm going to try to sell it for 3 mil, which is 55k more than what I instantly bought them for. Oh wow, this offer didn't actually take so long to sell. It only took me like 5-10 minutes to get that done. Yes, that's not a bad profit for something that instantly bought, but I'm maybe just still gonna flip that. Okay, this is gonna be great. Watch this. This is a 200k GP profit margin I made just from a single flip of Virtus book. A single item of Virtus book. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Right now I just did a flip for Armadale chestplate. And I'm actually going to try to flip battle staves because they have a pretty decent margin, as you can see right here. That's 100 GP profit margin for something that has 1k buy limit. That means I'm at least getting 100k every flip. Well, this actually took pretty fast to buy, but like when it comes to selling, I still haven't even sold a single one. And it's been like, what, 30 minutes I think? Oh dear, looks like I really did make a mistake on this battle staff because it's instantly buying for 6035, so it looks like... yeah, I might as well just dump it at this price. Like, I can't believe it. That was a bad first impression. I guess I just lost around 2k GP, but still. What a waste. I shouldn't have trusted this item. I'm about to head off to bed, but what I'm just gonna do is just cancel this offer for Merciless Kite Shield. Honestly, this was a pretty good first day impression of being a member here. I think this is worth around 12.7 mil. From what I estimated by calculating. Anyhow, I'm just gonna probably buy more springs overnight and hopefully sell them because they're buying for way under GE price, as you can see. I'm probably gonna sell them for 3,700 and something. Okay, I logged in and let's see what I get. Okay, let's see. Everything's sold. My Pernix gloves didn't sell at all. That's sad. But I still bought the springs and I sold the springs overnight, of course, which is pretty nice. So someone was suggesting me to do Dragon Stones, but Look at that margin. That's very low for something that is only 500 buy limit. Either way, I did also sell my springs, which was actually pretty nice. And I even completed like 2 flips, actually 3 flips for the God Wars Dungeon armor. So far so good, I'm doing pretty okay. Although the Pernix is just not selling at all. I've waited for a day and even changed the offer. Yeah, the margins are pretty nice actually, look at this. Although the lower tier ones, the ones that cost less money, yeah, those aren't really as good margins, but still. I'm just gonna take that anyways because there really aren't a lot of like huge margin flips for something that doesn't require a lot of upfront cash. Yeah, most of the margins are pretty good overall though, I gotta say. I think for every 30 minutes, if the offer doesn't resolve, then I just increase it by like 50k or maybe 100k depending on the item. Oh, as you can see, it actually bought here, and this is a 2 item buy limit. For anyone who's curious, I tend to keep offers for 30 minutes, and then if it doesn't resolve, then I just raise it or lower it to 50k at a time. Sometimes 100k depending on the margin. I think if an item doesn't work out for a couple hours or after a couple of tries of changing my offer, then I'll just stop doing that item then, and then go back to the ones that reset their buy limit already. Like I'm just gonna do these subjugation gloves, helm, and boots, because I had some good luck with them before. It hasn't really been a bad day for flipping, but this Pernix glove's just not moving at all for some reason. Well, either way, here are my flips for my flip history. Not the best margins, but still, I'll take that anyways. And there you go, I actually sold the Pernix gloves for just around the same price I bought them for the other day. So while these flips are pretty good flips and they profit almost all the time, it's actually a little bit risky, plus the fact that you gotta change your offers pretty often can make this a little bit stressful actually. But yeah, still, I like how much I'm making because there aren't really a lot of good choices with this starting cash. Okay, so I'm about to go to bed, but anyways, I'm just gonna cancel all my buy offers because I don't want to risk it when I wake up and the margins really change badly. And there it is, 10 mil plus 2 point something mil, 3 mil I guess. So I think I'm close to 13 to 14 mil, which is around 2 mil every day I think. Flip, I'm just gonna buy a lot of springs, as you can see right here. They're selling for way under GE price. So hopefully I should be able to sell them for around 3.7 or 3.6k. Yeah, I got pretty lucky overnight as I sold all the God Wars Dungeon 1 items, and I even bought some springs here, as you can see. Oh yes. So a couple hours later, I was able to sell all the springs and the Bandos boots as well as the blades. Well, that's not a bad flip. I'm not sure if at this moment I should continue with God Wars Dungeon 1 items, but yeah, I know I'm on a roll a little bit, but still, I kind of miss doing bulk items basically. Yeah, I haven't really tried any super potions, but I'm going to try the super attack and strength, and let's see just how good they are. As you can see, this is going to give me at least 110k profit per flip, but I'm not sure how long that's going to take though. Yeah, for some reason, these just aren't buying at all, the super attack and super strength, but oh well. I guess I'm just going to cancel it and just do other items instead. Alright, I actually did change the offer twice, but still, I managed to sell both my Gown of Subjugation. Still, that was a pretty good chunk of my profit I made from this. So what happened was I instantly bought the Ward of Subjugation for 5% under GE price, and then I just sold them for regular GE price. So I guess whenever this happens that I instantly buy them for under GE price, then what I'm going to do is just try to sell them for GE price then. Not a bad strategy, but like, that's less profit though. So there we go, another flip where I bought this for way under GE price, but I still ended up selling for slightly under GE price. Not a bad amount of profit I got here, as you can see. Oh wow, what a good flip. Look at this. I bought this for 978k, which is like 10% under GE price, and I sold it for GE price just to be safe. Wow, that's a pretty amazing margin I got here. Alright, so I'm just going to do quite a few overnight flips. I'm going to try to buy these Armadillo and the subjugation, and even sell this subjugation gown as well as the boots and gloves for Armadillo. Hopefully this all should be able to go through because yeah, overnight's like what, 8 hours at least. So let's see what happened overnight. Well, I was only able to sell the Garb of Subjugation. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to sell anything else. So right now I'm just gonna try the 3 Rise of the 6 Kite Shields. I'm not really sure what the margins are because I never tried it before, but let's just see how long that's going to take, as I'm going to buy this for minus 5%. Cool, so after 30 minutes, I was able to buy 2 of the 3 kite shields, which is actually pretty nice, and I even sold the boots too. Alright, so there we go. I completed 2 flips for the tier 90 kite shields, and yeah, the margin is actually pretty amazing, to be honest. I guess I'll just continue doing that because I'm getting like 300k every flip. Yeah, I don't know why, but apparently today just isn't lucky for flipping, as you can see. I couldn't even buy anything here for like a couple hours, or even sell anything actually. Okay, so overnight I was able to sell the Garb and the Bandos Tacits. Unfortunately, I couldn't sell anything else, sadly. I don't know, but I guess the rule is if I don't sell anything overnight, then I just switch to GE price instead of like plus 5% of the GE price, I guess. I don't know, I'm not really sure. Yeah, apparently the Torva helm and gloves just aren't selling, and it's been probably like 10 hours or so. I mean, what do you guys do when stuff doesn't sell for that long? Even for mid-price, actually. Do you guys just dump it, or do you guys just wait longer? I don't know, you decide. I'm not really sure what to do at this point. I guess I'll just hold it off for a little bit more. I'm not really sure, honestly. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna sell it for slightly under GE price. Honestly though, I haven't really had much luck with Nex items, because I think the trade volume's just much lower, and people are like killing Nex so often. I mean, I know one of my friends gets Nex drops every freaking, 30 seconds or so. Really hilarious that way. So great, I was able to sell this almost instantly for 4,901k. Man, I wish I can see my trade history even longer than 10 items, because that way I could keep track of how much I bought it for, but I'm pretty sure I did buy it for 4.7 mil or something. So over the last 2 days, my luck has just been pretty bad when it comes to flipping these things. Like, every single time I try to put an offer, it doesn't resolve for like 3-4 hours, and even after changing it, it still doesn't, I think every flipper does go through a stretch of, bad luck. But oh well, I hope good luck comes eventually. Hopefully tomorrow, basically. I'm about to go to bed, but this is going to be my overnight offer for all these. I think it's worth around 21 mil total. Alright, let's see what I get overnight. So I was able to sell the kite shield, the gloves, and I was able to buy the chest plate, which isn't so bad. I haven't really been talking much today, but here are my flips so far. The only thing I'm struggling to sell is just the Armadillo chest plate, Merciless kite shield, and the Armadillo boots. Yeah, here's my trade history, as you can see right here. I made a pretty good flip off of the boots and gloves of subjugation, and the Vengeful kite shield as well. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. A lot of things bought, and I wasn't even online for like 2 or 3 hours. Wow. Although the Armadillo gloves and the Armadillo boots, well, hopefully they'll sell later on before I go to bed. As you can see right here, this is going to be my overnight flip. So hopefully these offers all resolve. And just a couple minutes later, I actually did get to sell the Vengeful kite shield, which gives me a little over 300k profit. Actually almost 350k, Alright, what a nice overnight flip. Let's see what I sold. I sold just about everything, but I just couldn't buy them, of course. Still, that was a pretty nice flip though, I'd say. Alright, so after a couple hours later, I was able to buy 3 of these items on the list, and unfortunately I couldn't sell any of these though. Oh, I just sold the Armadillo gloves just as I said that. Funny enough. For some reason, I'm honestly doubting that minus 5% buying it and then selling for plus 5% just isn't working out as good as it used to be. Maybe because more people are flipping these, I don't know, but I'm just gonna cancel all these buy offers, and hopefully my Armadillo chain skirt will sell for 3.55 mil, and right here, as you can see, I'm at 21.7 mil, which means if I add the Armadillo chain skirt, I'm probably gonna be at like very, very close to 25 mil, which is how much I had at the beginning of the episode, of course, before I bought the bond actually. And yes, this is my most recent trade, which has been pretty nice actually. So this concludes episode 8 of my flipping series. Yeah, I really felt great flipping for the first time as a member, because I learned a lot about flipping items, especially with small buy limits. To be fair, the God Wars dungeon items were like great starters, since they weren't really items with high risks. I think I should probably try riskier items next time. Another thing I can really try improving on is maybe when it comes to buying, I should add 100k And then when it comes to selling, I should minus by 100k. So that way it'll be faster. I don't know guys, what do you think really? Either way, I did average around 2.5 mil per day, which is a lot better than before. So yeah, thanks for watching and I hope I see you next episode.